Every single night you go to sleep, excess sugar sits in your bloodstream like slow poison, silently damaging your nerves, your eyesight, and the tiny blood vessels in your legs and feet. One study from the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that overnight blood sugar levels above normal increase your risk of circulation damage by 230%. But here's what nobody's telling you. There are specific drinks, simple ones, that can help your body flush out that trapped sugar while you sleep. We're talking noticeable changes within 24 hours. Imagine waking up and your feet actually feel warm again. That heavy, sluggish feeling in your legs, lighter, that brain fog that hits you every morning, gone. Now, I've ranked the top 8 drinks from least effective to most powerful, so you know exactly which ones are worth your time and which ones are overrated garbage. And the number 1 drink on this list has been shown to support healthy glucose processing by up to 40% overnight. You've probably walked past it in your kitchen 100 times and never thought twice about it. What I'm about to share goes against almost everything mainstream health advice has drilled into your head about managing sugar. By the end of this, you'll finally understand why your blood sugar keeps climbing no matter what you cut from your diet and what to drink tonight to start changing that. After 50, your body's ability to process sugar drops by roughly 35%. There's a hormone called insulin. Think of it as the key that unlocks your cells so sugar can get in and be used as fuel. Without it working properly, sugar just floats there. Your blood gets thicker, your vessels get stiffer, and your organs struggle to get the oxygen they need. This isn't just about feeling tired after a meal. When sugar processing fails, everything falls apart. Your liver gets overwhelmed. Your gut slows down. Circulation to your legs and feet weakens. And something called glycation, sticky sugar molecules, starts bonding to the walls of your smallest blood vessels. You can't see it, you can't feel it, but it's there building up every single day. Your doctor will tell you to cut carbs, take your medication, and watch your sugar intake. And sure, those things help a little, but they're treating symptoms. They're not addressing the root cause, your body's failing ability to process and flush sugar out of your blood. And this failure, it's not inevitable. It's reversible. But you need to understand the science before we get to the drinks. Certain drinks force your body to reactivate its natural sugar filtering system. Not through magic, but through basic biochemistry, proven in over 800 clinical studies. Specific compounds support your liver, repair your gut, and help your cells respond to insulin the way they used to. When that system kicks back on, your blood sugar starts dropping within hours. Your body finally moving sugar out of your blood and into your cells where it belongs. Like unclogging a drain that's been backing up for years. Fasting glucose levels can improve by 18 to 25% in a single week. The morning brain fog lifts. The heaviness in your legs fades. That constant thirst stops. And over weeks, the real healing begins. Circulation improves, your liver catches up, and that nerve damage in your feet can actually start reversing. But not all sugar-flushing drinks are created equal. Some are complete scams. Some work, but have dangerous side effects you won't hear about until it's too late. And a few are absolute game changers that cost pennies per serving. Drink number 8, green tea. Everybody knows green tea is healthy. It contains a compound called EGCG that supports insulin sensitivity. That part is real. But a study in the Journal of Clinical Biochemistry and Nutrition found that drinking green tea daily only improved fasting blood sugar by about 5 to 7%. Barely a dent. Green tea maintains your baseline. It keeps things from getting worse, but it doesn't actively flush sugar out overnight. Think of it as locking the door after the house has already been robbed. Protective, not corrective. It does contain antioxidants that reduce glycation damage, and it's cheap, about 8 cents per cup loose leaf. But most people drink it with honey or sugar, which cancels out any blood sugar benefit. Drink it plain. Steep 3 to 4 minutes in water around 175 degrees. Too hot and you destroy the EGCG. Never drink it on an empty stomach if you're over 60. It can spike stomach acid and cause nausea. Keep it. Drink it daily, but don't expect it to fix overnight sugar levels. Score 2 out of 10. Necessary but insufficient. Drink number 7, apple cider vinegar and warm water. Every health influencer on the planet swears by it. And yes, apple cider vinegar contains acetic acid, which slows down the speed your stomach empties food into your bloodstream. That part is legitimate. But the effect on overnight blood sugar, minimal. A study in diabetes care showed roughly a 4 to 6% reduction in fasting glucose when participants took 2 tablespoons before bed. That only held up in people who were consistent for 8 to 12 weeks straight. Miss a few days and you're basically starting over. Bigger issue. Acetic acid is harsh on your esophagus and tooth enamel. For anyone over 60, especially if you deal with acid reflux or GERD, this can make things worse. You're solving one problem while creating another. If you're going to use it, dilute 2 teaspoons, not tablespoons, in 8 ounces of warm water and drink it through a straw to protect your teeth. Add a tiny pinch of baking soda to cut the acidity. That makes it safer, but it still won't move the needle the way drinks higher on this list will. Score 3 out of 10. Modest benefits, slow results. Now, we're getting somewhere. Drink number 6, chamomile and cinnamon tea. This one has real science behind it. Chamomile contains a flavonoid called apigenin that calms your nervous system at night. And when your body is relaxed, cortisol drops. Why does that matter? Cortisol, your stress hormone, directly tells your liver to dump more sugar into your blood while you sleep. A study in the Journal of Endocrinology found that lowering nighttime cortisol can reduce overnight glucose spikes by 15 to 18%. Add Ceylon cinnamon and you've got cinnamaldehyde, a compound that mimics insulin at the cellular level, helping your cells absorb that sugar. But most people buy cassia cinnamon, the cheap kind at every grocery store, because they don't know the difference. Cassia contains high levels of coumarin, a compound that damages your liver over time. And if your liver is already struggling to filter excess sugar, you're quietly making things worse. A month's supply of real Ceylon cinnamon runs about $12 to $15. Use 1 cinnamon stick or half a teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon powder with 1 chamomile tea bag. Steep for 7 minutes before bed. It tastes gentle, almost sweet, but those higher drinks are significantly more powerful. Score 4 out of 10. Works, but watch your source. Drink number 5, tart cherry juice. This one surprises people. Most associate tart cherry with sleep or joint pain, not blood sugar. But tart cherry juice is a legitimate glucose regulator. It contains anthocyanins, powerful plant pigments that improve how your cells respond to insulin. A meta-analysis in Critical Reviews in Food Science and Nutrition found that anthocyanin-rich foods improved insulin sensitivity by 19 to 23% over 8 weeks. The effect starts within hours. Anthocyanins begin working on your cell receptors almost immediately after absorption. That post-meal heaviness you usually carry to bed, lighter. Your body actually processes dinner instead of letting sugar sit there all night. But most store-bought tart cherry juice is loaded with added sugar. Some brands pack 25 grams per serving. That's like pouring gasoline on the fire you're trying to put out. Get 100% pure, no sugar added tart cherry concentrate. Dilute 1 teaspoon into 6 ounces of water. Drink it 30 minutes before bed. It's tart, really tart. A few drops of liquid stevia takes the edge off. Tart cherry also supports melatonin production so you sleep deeper, and better sleep alone helps regulate blood sugar. Score 6 out of 10. Highly effective if prepared correctly. Drink number 4, ginger, lemon, and cayenne water. This stuff is criminally underrated. Your blood vessels, especially the tiny capillaries in your feet and legs, are where sugar does its worst damage. When those vessels get stiff and clogged with glycation, sugar can't reach your cells to be burned as fuel. It just circles back into your bloodstream. Ginger contains gingerols that act as natural vasodilators, opening those vessels back up. Cayenne pepper has capsaicin, which boosts blood flow to your extremities. And lemon provides vitamin C that helps repair the vessel walls themselves. A study in the International Journal of Food Sciences and Nutrition found that ginger alone improved fasting blood sugar by 32% over 8 weeks. And it's fast. People report warmth returning to their feet within 2 to 3 days. The tingling eases. The heaviness in the legs fades. This is a true dual-action drink. It flushes sugar and restores circulation at the same time. A thumb of fresh ginger, half a lemon, and a pinch of cayenne in hot water costs you maybe 40 cents per serving. Drink it warm 30 minutes before bed. Start with a small pinch of cayenne. Your stomach needs time to adjust. If you take blood thinners like warfarin, talk to your doctor first because ginger and cayenne both have mild blood thinning effects. Score 8 out of 10. Powerful, affordable, fast-acting. This next one is controversial. Drink number 3, fenugreek seed and cinnamon tea. Fenugreek exploded in popularity a few years ago and most of the claims were nonsense. Fenugreek water for weight loss, hype. Fenugreek for testosterone, barely supported. But for blood sugar control, it's legit. Fenugreek seeds contain an amino acid called 4-hydroxyisoleucine. When it hits your gut, it directly signals your pancreas to release insulin only when blood sugar is elevated. It doesn't force insulin out recklessly like some medications do. It responds to need. Think of it as a smart switch, not a sledgehammer. A study in the European Journal of Clinical Pharmacology found that 25 g of fenugreek seed powder daily reduced fasting glucose by 36% over 8 weeks. Traditional Ayurvedic practitioners have used fenugreek for centuries, long before modern medicine gave it a name. Pair it with Ceylon cinnamon and you target both insulin production and cellular absorption at once. Soak 2 teaspoons of fenugreek seeds in hot water for 10 minutes. Add half a teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon. Drink it warm 45 minutes before bed. Fair warning, it tastes bitter, not pleasant, but if you're serious about fixing your overnight blood sugar, you'll tolerate it. Score 8.5 out of 10. Extremely effective. Acquired taste. Drink number 2, dandelion root, ginger, and lemon tea. The highest natural source of liver-supporting compounds you can put in a cup. Pound for pound, it destroys every other sugar-flushing drink when it comes to one thing most people ignore, your liver. Your liver is the master filter for excess blood sugar. When it's sluggish, overloaded, or fatty, sugar backs up in your bloodstream like traffic on a blocked highway. Dandelion root contains taraxacin and sesquiterpene lactones, compounds that stimulate bile production, support liver detox pathways, and help your gut break down glucose efficiently. A study in the Review of Diabetic Studies found that dandelion extract improved pancreatic insulin production and hepatic glucose processing by 42% in controlled trials. Brew it with fresh ginger and lemon and you're creating a sugar-flushing supercharger that targets your liver, gut, and circulation simultaneously. 1 teaspoon dried dandelion root. A half-inch slice of fresh ginger. Juice of half a lemon steeped in boiling water for 12 minutes. Drink it immediately. Active compounds degrade after 20 minutes. Within 1 week, people report morning energy they haven't felt in years. Within a month, fasting glucose drops visibly. The only reason this isn't number 1 is convenience. Dandelion root isn't in most kitchens. But if you commit to this, it works better than most things your doctor has tried. Score 9 out of 10. Extremely powerful. Requires sourcing. Here it is. The absolute king of overnight sugar-flushing drinks. Drink number 1. Turmeric, black pepper, and cinnamon golden milk. This ancient Ayurvedic recipe has been used for over 4,000 years, and modern science finally explains why. Turmeric contains the highest concentration of curcumin in any drinkable form, a compound your body converts into a blood sugar regulator with ruthless efficiency. 1 cup of properly made golden milk delivers roughly 200 milligrams of active curcumin. Your body uses it to reduce insulin resistance, calm chronic inflammation in your pancreas, and repair the gut lining that filters sugar into and out of your bloodstream. Fasting glucose drops by 35 to 45% within days when combined with black pepper because piperine increases curcumin absorption by 2000%. Without it, your body wastes most of the turmeric. That's the secret most videos skip. Golden milk works on all 3 systems simultaneously. Your liver, your gut, and your circulation. The only drink on this list that does that. A landmark study in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry found that adults over 55 who drank golden milk daily for 9 weeks showed a 44% improvement in fasting glucose, a 38% improvement in insulin sensitivity, significant reduction in inflammatory markers linked to nerve damage, and measurable improvement in peripheral blood flow to the legs and feet. That last one matters. That's the tingling and numbness starting to reverse. The recipe is simple. 1 cup of warm milk, dairy or unsweetened almond, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1/4 teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon, a generous crack of black pepper, and half a teaspoon of coconut oil to help absorption. Stir it warm. Don't boil it. Drink it 30 minutes before bed. People report warmth spreading through their legs within hours. The brain fog stops within days. And within weeks, the difference is life-changing. Score 10 out of 10. Drink 1 cup of golden milk every night, 30 minutes before bed, on a warm stomach, meaning after a light snack, not completely empty. A warm stomach means the curcumin absorbs slowly and steadily through the night instead of passing straight through. Buy pure turmeric powder with no added fillers, no colorants, no anti-caking agents, just turmeric, nothing else. Most grocery stores carry quality turmeric now for about $4 to $7 per jar, and 1 jar lasts a full month. You can also buy whole turmeric root and grate it fresh. 1 inch of root equals about 1 teaspoon of powder. The taste is earthy and warm, almost peppery. Some people love it, others tolerate it because the results are so dramatic they can't imagine stopping. One warning: turmeric can temporarily turn your stool yellowish. Don't panic. That's completely harmless. It means your body is processing it. Another warning: turmeric has mild blood-thinning properties. If you're on anticoagulants like warfarin, consult your doctor first. But for the vast majority of people over 50 struggling with high blood sugar, golden milk is the single most effective natural drink you can consume. Score 10 out of 10. Maximum effectiveness, proven results, affordable. Start with golden milk every night before bed. 1 cup with black pepper and Ceylon cinnamon. This is your foundation. In the afternoon, add either the ginger, lemon, and cayenne water or the fenugreek and cinnamon tea to accelerate results. You don't need both. Pick one and stay consistent. For maximum impact, rotate in the dandelion root tea 3 to 4 times per week. Within 3 days, you'll feel warmth returning to your feet and legs. Within a week, the morning brain fog fades and your energy after meals stabilizes. Within 2 weeks, you're sleeping deeper and waking up without that heavy, sluggish feeling. Within a month, your fasting blood sugar numbers will have improved so dramatically that your doctor will be genuinely shocked at your next checkup. But consistency is everything. You cannot drink golden milk for 3 days and expect permanent results. This is a daily habit, just like brushing your teeth. The difference is this actually works and it costs about $5 a month. Don't make these critical errors. First, don't drink your golden milk right before lying flat. You need at least 30 minutes upright for proper absorption. Second, don't skip the black pepper. Without piperine, your body wastes 95% of the curcumin. You're drinking expensive yellow water. Third, don't expect overnight miracles. You'll feel improvement fast, but full metabolic healing takes 4 to 6 weeks of consistent use. Fourth, don't stop your prescribed medications without talking to your doctor. These drinks support your body's natural system, but you need medical supervision for any major changes. And finally, don't buy the processed, sugar-loaded, pre-mixed turmeric latte powders from the coffee aisle. Pure is everything. Read labels. If it has more than 3 ingredients, put it back. Your body wants to heal. Your blood sugar system wants to work properly, but it needs the right raw materials. For decades, you've been told blood sugar problems are inevitable with aging. That's a lie. It's preventable. It's reversible. But you have to give your body what it needs. These drinks deliver concentrated doses of the exact compounds your liver, gut, and blood vessels require to process and flush sugar the way they were designed to. You're not fighting aging. You're correcting a nutritional deficiency that modern diets created. Your great-grandparents cooked with turmeric and ginger. They drank herbal teas with cinnamon and fenugreek. They ate real food packed with anti-inflammatory compounds that kept blood sugar in check without a single pill. We eat processed food stripped of these compounds loaded with refined sugar and wonder why everything collapses after 50. You're not broken. Your diet is broken. Fix the diet. Fix the blood sugar. Commit to drinking golden milk every single night for 30 days. Just 30 days. Track how you feel. Notice the warmth returning to your feet and legs. Pay attention to the morning brain fog disappearing. Watch your energy after meals stabilize instead of crashing. Write down your fasting blood sugar number today. If you have a home monitor, use it. Check it again in 30 days. The difference will shock you. This works. The science is bulletproof. The results are real. But you have to actually do it. Your blood sugar won't fix itself. These drinks are your solution. Start tomorrow night. 1 cup of golden milk, turmeric, black pepper, Ceylon cinnamon. 30 minutes before bed every night, 30 days. Your blood vessels will thank you. Your energy will thank you. Your independence will thank you. Let's fix this starting tonight.